Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dalton or DMC. Um, I didn't ever really think about making this video, mostly because something that people would want to see or want to listen to. In the background, it's gonna be my update of Modern Warfare Remastered because it takes 3 years, so it's probably gonna stay at 17 minutes the whole time. Um, so as hopefully all of the people, because I'm not really quiet about this ever, know, my name's Dalton, for one. Uh, uh, I'm a gay. I'm a gay. Yeah, that works. So pretty much I wanted to explain everything to everyone, because I mean, why not? So, I'm out and open to my family, and if I have a close enough friend, I'll tell them in real life. Um, and I've known for about 6 years, probably more, but I only remember six. Um, Pretty much what happened was a long time ago, one of my friends had put a thought in my mind of to try everything once. And I kind of took that one to heart. And I thought about it for a while, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. And, and then that completely changed my perspective on everything. And I realized that a lot of the things that I had done weren't me, and it wasn't really the kind of stuff that I had, like, a lot of the stuff that a straight person would do wasn't my stuff. And that's more of a stereotype kind of stuff where it's like, oh, gay people and straight people don't do the same kind of things. I mean, if I didn't tell people, people wouldn't know. I'm not like the faggy fag in real life. Um, my family was kind of shocked when they heard it. And so pretty much that got stuck with me for a while, and then about 2 years later, I got really attached to someone, kind of to a point where it was like obsessive, and so I had difficulties with that to a point where I got super super depressed. I got what I call it is I call it that I got bedridden, because I didn't leave my bed, and I was pretty much in my bed. Only got up to go to the bathroom, to shower, to eat, and other than that, I was in my bed for probably a solid like 3 or 4 months until I realized that I needed help badly. Um, that was about over the last few years. And then my parents had found out at the time because they were like, "Why are you in your bed? Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you doing anything?" And I kind of had to tell them that because I had no other, like, there was nothing else that I could have said that they could have been like, "Oh, okay, that makes a little bit of sense." Um, and so my mom kind of understood, and my dad was angry that that was my excuse. So I'd always thought that my dad was always resenting of the fact that I was yeah, until recently when I told my whole family, because I mean, I had told my mom a few years ago that I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gay, I'm bi, because I just felt like it would put a lot less pressure on me, because there was the whole, oh, you can have kids thing, which I was never worried about until I realized that I'm the only person that can take down my family name, because I'm the only boy. And so I didn't really stress too much about it until the last year or anything, and then I realized, my sister's probably never gonna change her last name, so our last name is probably fine. And so, um, a few months ago, I don't remember the exact date. I think it was in like July of this year. I decided that it was finally time to like tell my sisters, and so one of my sisters was outside, and my other sister was on a I wouldn't even call it a date. There was multiple people. There was like a lot of people there, at a golf course, and so I had been talking, and I'd been thinking it there in my head because I thought, oh, this is what I need to say. This is how I'm gonna say it. This is that, then that, and so I had gone out to the outside area where my sister was, and I had called my other sister on the phone, and I was like, can I tell you guys something? And they're like, what is it? And I'm like, well, I'm gay. And they're like, wait, really? Because at first, unless I tell people, a lot of people don't think, oh yeah, he's a gay or he's a fag. People don't think that. And so, um, I told my sisters, and it's been about like 7 months. No, not 7 months. I'm not good at math. I don't know the months by number. And so every once in a while, my sister will make like a stupid joke, like, I went to dinner with my dad a few days ago, and my sister had told me about this a few nights ago, and she was like, so I talked to dad, and I was like, yeah, about what? She's like, oh, just what you guys talked about at dinner, and I'm like, what'd you ask him? And she's like, oh, I asked him if he talked about boys, because that's a thing. Like, I don't discuss that kind of stuff with my sisters, and I don't know, I don't really discuss that kind of stuff with anyone. So yeah, that's my story. I mean, yeah, it's not that eventful. Okay. Well, if anyone's actually watching this to the end, thank you. Alright, bye.